Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Kodak Black with a strong message, man, super strong message. You follow what I'm saying, man? We got Birdman with a message for, I think it's Irv Gotti. I want to say Irv Gotti, but you know, it's in that realm, okay? We got DaBaby with the denials, Lil Nas X, who else we got here? Michael Blackson on Dave Chappelle, and we got Jada Chiefs. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, welcome to the channel. We appreciate your view, real talk, man. You see what I'm saying? If you feel any part of the video, man, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. You follow what I'm saying? Yo, check this out, man. Real quick, okay? If you ain't seen Squid Games yet on Netflix, Squid Games, watch the first episode and thank me later. Hey, yo, we need to bring back recess at work. You see what I'm saying? Like where we do extracurricular activities, man. Like we need to play red light, green light or something like that, but with a tennis ball. Then when I see my coworkers moving, I could beam the ball at them. You see what I'm saying? I could beam it at their heads, man. Supervisors all over the country will be bruised up. Hey, yo, you have to play asses up? Was I the only one with violent recreational games? Look, post in the comments below the most violent recreational games you played as a kid, man. I need some ideas, man. It's a beautiful day outside. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, first on deck, listen up, man. Ladies and gentlemen of Celeb Source, Lil Baby's boo thing, Jada Chiefs, that's right. Don't cuff up the brand Jada. Jada damn near spat and punched the legend LL Cool J. You like, for real? Well, I mean, that's what the internet tried to make us believe. Listen, Jada Chiefs was at the BET Hip Hop Awards, and the legend LL Cool J was there as well. Shout out to LL, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding hip hop down, or holding it up. You know what I'm trying to say. Holding it up since its inception. Jada was asked to take a pic with Ladies Love Cool J, and she took the pic, but then this horrid violence took place against the legend. Hey, yo, take a look.
One,
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
all right.
You see that, man? The hatred and absolute defiance in the face of hip hop itself. I am appalled and deeply concerned about her apathy and sheer disregard of the status and dignity of the legend. And she's dating a legend. So you would think she would honor the stature of the man's position. Well, the internet finally caught up with her behind, and she had a response and expressed her reasoning for the act of treason against one of the manifestations of hip-hop itself. Hey, yo, take a listen.
I really do not want you guys to think that I was being disrespectful, because if you know me, everybody know I'm cool as fuck to everybody I meet. I'm super friendly, super bubbly, but let me tell you how this went. So I was backstage actually practicing for the announcement on BET. So we were in the the room with the prompter or whatever, and one of my PR friends reached out and was like, LL Cool J's out there, go take a picture of him. I'm like, really? Oh my god. Mind you, I'm in the middle of doing the going over what I have to say in front of the fucking whole BET Awards. So I was already just nervous. So when I met him, I love him, but I instantly froze up. So when someone tapped me after I took the picture with him, I'm thinking it was the PR telling me to do something else, but it was freaking LL Cool J. So sorry, no disrespect. I've been a fan of LL Cool J. I would love to meet him again, get to know the real Jada, not the Jada who's about to go in front of the whole world and say something and read something off of a screen. I was so scared to do that, y'all. Y'all just don't even imagine. Y'all can't even imagine how scared I was doing that. So trying to focus on that in the midst of meeting LL Cool J, it was just a lot for little old me. It was a lot. So I'm really sorry. I don't want y'all to look at that and think nothing. Hopefully we get to meet again and I won't be as nervous and shook up. But yeah.
Incredible. How dare she? How dare she feel nervous in his presence? Hey, look, if you're new here, you like, yo, is this dude for real? Look, he has a name, right? Celeb, okay? That's what they called me when I was first birthed. Look, since we're here in this mode, Dave Chappelle performed his last special for the time being on Netflix. And could you believe the man did stand-up comedy? And not only did the man perform stand-up, but he spoke on issues of his own choosing and cracked jokes about what he wanted to crack jokes about. It's absolute insanity. Could you believe this guy? It's like he didn't even care. And we, the audience, were forced, damn it, to tune in. I couldn't even cut the show off, man, because I was compelled to see what the man would say next. I suspected he would go in the direction that he went, but I couldn't even control what he said. It was absolute insanity. Look, I saw a comment, right? And someone posted, I think the dude's name was King Fog. The man said, Dave wasn't even telling jokes. He was telling truths that happened to be funny. Beautifully put. I think that is why I love Dave Chappelle. And that also may be why it's so effortless with him. And according to Michael Blackson, Dave Chappelle snitched on the baby. You're like, what? Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. That little clip that TMZ keeps posting. He posted on the gram, Dave Chappelle low-key snitched on the baby. I wish I could do it with his accent, but I can't. Look, I don't know if it was low-key or snitching. Matter of fact, it wasn't snitching, big dog. Real talk, okay? What happened with the baby was mad public. In fact, he rapped about it quite a few times, okay? Blackson said, quote, the LGBT did not even know he killed anyone. Now they hate him even more. Well, he killed a black guy, so I don't know if they hate him even more. You see what I'm saying? LGBT, he says, LGBT, it was self-defense. Close quote. I bet Dave is looking at Blackson like, thanks for your help. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the ride, lady. Remember that? Look, if you know where that's from, post that joint in the comments below, okay? It's an old classic. Thanks for the ride, lady. If you don't know, after this vid, go on and cue that joint up. Thanks for the ride, lady. It's like Dave Chappelle was the man and Michael Blackson was the lady. In that clip, you see what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with Michael Blackson. Check this out, man. Look, since we're in the neighborhood, right? Lil Nas X. You know what? Forget it. Anyway, the baby, matter of fact, let me not do that, right? Because people are people. Listen, X came on the scene for a lot of folks doing some form of country rap-ish type music, right? When a lot of us initially saw him. And a lot of people thought, oh, shoot, we about to take over country and fuse it with rap. Although, a lot of country songs are just rap with country accents and no bass. In fact, right, I wonder if you took a country song a cappella and put it to a hip-hop beat. Like, I wonder, my bad. Look, anyway, when the man jumped out the closet in a cowboy hat and some tighty whities, hip-hop was like, the hell is this? This kind of thing is supposed to be behind closed doors, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, X posted on his place in hip-hop. He stated, quote, honestly, I don't feel as respected in hip-hop or many music places in general, but these are communities that I am not a part of, whether people would like it or not. I think he said that I'm now a part of, whether people like it or not. This is something that I wanted to do because not that my entire album is rap, but there are rap tracks on my album. I'm a rapper, I'm a pop star, I'm a gay artist, but it's like I belong in these places, you know? Close quote. A lot of people are like, no, we don't. Here's what makes me nervous about this particular situation. What makes me nervous is that the vilification that people in his position endure often results in self-destruction. And I'm not sure if that's a result of being vilified by a majority or something exclusive to that particular group. You understand what I'm trying to say here, man? Black people have been vilified for many years, right? And I'm not quite sure if the percentage of self-murders amid blacks are as high as they are for homosexuals. No matter the case, I would hope that the action is not to be confused for the identity. You get what I'm saying, man? Being a heterosexual, I said heterosexual, right? Because, heterosexuals aren't really all that sensitive. Being a heterosexual is a quality and characteristic of being sexually attracted to someone of the opposite sex. It's not an identity. It is a quality and a characteristic. Listen, when you're tricked into thinking being a heterosexual is an identity, then you're going to struggle to separate the action or the deed from your identity. That's why when people speak evil of the action, the group thinks they themselves are being targeted. You get what I'm saying, man? You like, yo, stop making me think. This is crazy. I ain't tuned in for all this. All right, fine, okay? You want ridiculousness? Here you go. The baby has been accused of pushing up on someone's wife. And look, and the baby's like, hey, yo, pump the mother cussing brakes, all right? I do a lot of wrong, but I would never do that. Even though I may have rapped, nigga run up on me with a cell phone now, he gonna F around, die on the internet. Kill him on IG Live. Let the whole world see a nigga die, right? Look, that's how I know I'm broken, right? Because that's one of my favorite parts of that song. He's like, look, I couldn't mess with a man's wife. Yes, I rapped. I know how to murder these niggas with kindness, effing they itch from the back how I do it, right? Close quote. Look, I would never mess with a man's wife. This is where he's coming from. Listen, you like, what about you? We're not talking about me. A young lady posted messages allegedly between the baby and her homegirl, with the baby asking to be hooked up with her even though he knew that she was married. No, now, the young married lady put out a super long message talking about, I don't play with my marriage, right? I don't play about my marriage. The ultimate disrespect for me is to have someone who steps in your DM who, one, not only knows you're married, but two, was in the midst of doing business with my husband, and three, ain't nobody's big, and four, disrespect my husband and my marriage. Some people would say you should just ignore it, but nah, this is the ultimate disrespect, etc., etc. She just went on with it, okay? Now, the baby did provide a response, and he said the following. Hey, yo, take a listen.
Real quick, real short and sweet. Whichever one of you graphic designers took my name in that blue check and created that fake motherfucker, yeah, making it look like I'm out here trying to slide in somebody's wife DM, you dead and wrong. You're dead wrong. And I don't even talk like that. Pick up on my lingo a little better next time, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe it'll make some bigger blog sites. Just pick up on my lingo a little better, make it sound a little bit more like me. But all in all, man, look, don't be using my face to play with. No motherfucking married couple ain't playing by that. Living and dying by that. So don't put my face on that, nigga. Don't put them type problems on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I want no trouble about no wife. And I wouldn't slide in a single woman DM talking like that. That's too loose.
Your boy said, one of you graphic designer one of you graphic designer ninjas took my name in that blue check and created that fake behind mother cuffing DM, making it look like I'm out here trying to slide into some wife DM. You dead effing wrong, close quote. Damn right they dead wrong, man. But Shorty fired back at that and said, quote, someone who's innocent isn't gonna send threats. My husband don't have to clout chase for nothing. The F y'all talking about? This is the last time I'm addressing this. No, I don't owe him no apologies. It was him. The phone call that was had this morning was nothing like what his publicist told him to get up here and say. Phone call recorded. Stay tuned for the truth. Close quote. This is not good. Right? I'm like, yikes. I hope that joint wasn't on FaceTime, man. Matter of fact, let me do my shout-outs real quick. Shout out to China Montana. She said, yo, shout me out, Celeb Source. I watch you all the time, and to keep it 100, you the realest blogger I know. I appreciate that, man. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to you, beautiful. Taria Barfield, right? She said, you don't never shout me out. I'm from Baltimore City, 410, a.k.a. Shay Shay. That's what's up. Shout out to you, lovely, right? Erwin Ward always coming through talking about, yo, it's easy to point the finger at the criminal that doesn't look like you. It's easy to put someone in a negative connotation when they down, especially when we winning. We're still viewed as the loser. They'll never point the finger at their own people because that would be too human for them to do. A pedo is a pedo, no matter the color of skin, no matter the origin of the story. Shout out to Celeb for always having content, always being on point. Shout out to Source for the visuals. Yo, that's right, man. We appreciate you, Erwin, for shouting out the Source. You see what I'm saying? Star Daily came through, said, yo, my favorite artist is Tupac. I met him and the ninja almost shot me. And he's still my favorite, even up until now. You see what I'm saying? CC came through letting us know that fentanyl is flooding the streets with fake pills like, whoa, right? And they did say they just found a bunch of pills and stuff like that. A bunch of fentanyl was caught in Atlanta. Okay, so you go out there and purchase your weed from people you don't know. And lastly, shout out to Chris Ingebrigtsen. My man said, yo, man, I have to ask if you can give a shout out to my sister, Sandra Ingebrigtsen, man. Yo, shout out to Sandra. Yo, we love Sandra because she was holding down Chris after he got shot and had to do physiotherapy, man. And then she put people onto Celeb Sauce. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, we got the backup channel. Be sure to check that out. Shout out to Chris Ingebrigtsen and his wife. My fault, man. Chris Ingebrigtsen and his sister. Always holding down Celeb Sauce, man. Salute to y'all. Yo, let's get right back to it, man. Check this out. Birdman reposted a clip of DJ Academics having a sit-down with Irv Gotti, where Irv speaking on how much cash money not only made in the past, but is still making. Ayo, take a listen. Ayo, here's the odd thing, man. Birdman reposted that and added the caption, "I'm just seeing this. Mind your effing business. I've been a get money ninja." Close quote. Now, everyone was in the comment section like, baby, it kind of sounded like he was giving you a compliment, which is what I thought, right? I'm over here like, maybe there was a separate conversation beneath the conversation that I'm unaware of. Like, I love it when people have two conversations right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like subtext. You know, subtext. Remember when your teacher used to tell you, "You sure you want to hand this test in?" You see what I'm saying? Subtext. I'm waiting now for all the literary nerds in the comment section to hop in, pushing in their glasses, talking about, well, actually, that might be a form of doublespeak, which is used specifically when the meaning of words is distorted or disguised on purpose, whereas subtext hovers on. And finally, who's this? Okay, all right, we just got to double check. Kodak Black is making everybody nervous, man. The artist posted the statement, quote, "So lonely, depressed, sad, and cuffed up. Nobody love me, nobody cares, I'm everywhere at once. Friends playing in my head, girls playing with my heart. Wish I can go back to the start. I'll never be famous, sitting in my room crying, feeling like I'm killing myself." Close quote. Why does it almost look like a verse? Anyway, Yak, first off, let me say this, man. There are mad people that love you, bro. Because after he posted that, he deleted his Insta and he deleted his Twitter. Okay? Let me say this. There are mad people that love you. Real talk. You have millions of followers. Facts. Okay? You've inspired millions to pursue their dreams of creating art and expressing themselves through art. And technically, it really matters if you've just inspired just one, seeing that one person is of infinite value, considering the blood of God that was shed at the cross. That's right, I be going there. You see what I'm saying? Which is of such infinite value that it covers your sins, past, present, and future. Check this out, man. When it comes to being famous, right, there are people that are unaware of Michael Jackson's catalog. Someone walked past Jeff Bezos and had to be told, "Hey, yo, that's the Amazon dude." You see what I'm saying? We don't need to be famous, my G. That's why we ain't on camera. We just need to reach and impact the people that the Most High has placed in our direct path. And this journey is nothing but mountains and valleys. Remember that, fam. All right? Mountains and valleys. And if you, the viewer, feels the same way that Kodak does, then remember, the same thing applies to you too. You follow what I'm saying, man? Remember, we ain't all gonna say it, but we need you out here. Real talk. And yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. If Kodak was surfing through our comment section, what would you tell him? You see what I'm saying? Because it's not only Kodak that could potentially be surfing through the comment section, but other viewers that feel the same way as he does, man. What would you say to someone that feels the way that Kodak has expressed? Please post that joint in the comments below. Ain't nothing more important than that right now. And yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.